What is going on, guys? Matt Downs with Daily Grind Fantasy Sports, and in this video we're going to go over our brand new tool, the DFS middling tool. I am super excited for this, guys. This has been in development for probably a couple months now, and it does exactly what its name says. It middles DFS lines. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to use this tool, but honestly, it's very straightforward. Don't be intimidated by all these colors, all these numbers. I'm going to break it down for you guys, and we do a sense of middling on our core product, but this literally makes it so much easier to visualize and see the market discrepancies across the entire market by only looking at DFS markets. What I mean by that, let's take a look at CSGO. There's no CSGO lines on any of the sports books, not DraftKings, FanDuel, at least right now of recording this video. None on Caesars, Barstool, whatever. But there's plenty of markets, League of Legends markets, CSGO markets, player kill markets on all of these DFS apps. And why that's beneficial is because we can then turn around and compare just DFS apps, take advantage of the middling opportunities per app, and then turn around middle on the other side of another app, and it can guarantee long-term profit, because what you're doing is you are taking the assumption that the percent chance to land in the middle is high enough to remain profitable in the long run between two different apps. So let's go ahead and take this a step further. So first I'm going to go over the basics of this DFS middling tool. It's essentially set up the same way as the DFS optimizer. It has your preferred DFS apps here at the top. And if you want to start out by building a slip using the middling tool, you can do that. And let's go ahead, since Prizepicks is everybody's favorite, let's go ahead and start out by building a slip on Prizepicks and then turn around and then middle on a different app to show you guys the complexity around how this middling tool works. So let's go ahead and start out with Prizepicks, because again, I have the optimizer pulled up, selected Prizepicks. Again, you can sort between CSGO, Dota, any leagues that are currently going on. NFL season, I'll have NFL up, NBA. You guys get all of it. Even the teams, stat type, any of the stat types, over under. Again, set up the exact same way as our core product, and then sort by the optimal slip type. For instance, if we wanted to look at a 5 flex slip, the top 5 based on the middling opportunities are profitable on Prizepicks, okay? But that's not the only step you should be taking while using this tool. So let's go ahead and start out by building a 5 flex, or as many places we possibly can here, using the Prizepicks tool. And if we're just comparing, and it looks like parlay play has a lot of opportunities here, if you're just comparing the parlay play, you should really only middle using Prizepicks and Underdog in this exact example. Now, the board's always going to look different. And another thing to note is that this is the most efficient way to really observe the market and take advantage of these plays. Given the middling opportunities here, they're only going to last so long, right? So Medina, if we take a look here, under 5 pitching strikeouts, they are literally the only app, with the exception of Underdog here, but you're getting a better bang for your buck on Prizepicks than a 5-man slip, which is, again, why we're recommending this. But you're also getting a very good payout in -114 odds, over 4.5. So imagine if this guy lands on exactly 5 strikeouts, which is the middle in this exact situation. You technically win both bets, right? You push on Prizepicks, but I'm totally cool with pushing on one, it defaulting down a leg, and then winning your leg on parlay play. And if you play these types of plays over the long run, you're going to remain a profitable sports bettor. Now, this only has a slight edge, right? 55.9%. Like, obviously, there's better plays, especially with esports, that pop up throughout the day. But you can start out a slip on Prizepicks by playing Luis Medina under 5 strikeouts, right? So, and when I'm normally observing this tool, I'm obviously not going to talk through every single play, so I'm able to get in these plays a lot more efficiently. But that's the whole purpose of this tool, right? Is to just look. And let's go ahead and throw in a slip here with the tacos, since they're running a Taco Tuesday. But Medina, right? We're going to hit the under because he's the only guy. He's not the only guy at 5, but right now, Prizepicks gives you the best bang for your buck when comparing over to some of these apps. Same thing on the flip side when looking at parlay play. I'm totally fine with hitting the over 4.5 on parlay play and the under 5 at -119 odds in a 5-man flex, right? That all makes sense. Joe Musgrove hitting the over at 5.5, because right now he's set to 6 on parlay play, under 6. So you're hitting the under 6 and over 5.5 here on these two different apps. As long as you're middling on parlay play, then this mathematically makes sense, assuming that you can get the slip in on both sides, right? So using market discrepancies, we're still hitting Musgrove over 5.5 hits allowed. And again, that's a profitable long-term bet as long as we're middling these. And then Enzo, another very straightforward one. He's on parlay play. He's set to 35.5 kills, but on Prizepicks, he's set to 37.5, a slightly profitable bet because every player kill moves about 1 to 2%, right? So based on the math here, the 2 kill discrepancy, we're saying this player should land in the middle between 37.5 and 35.5 enough times to keep you profitable in the long run as long as you're middling between these two apps. Again, I'm doing a lot of talking, and these lines will probably get bumped because they're showing as great plays here on this optimizer, but let's go ahead and try it anyway. Enzo under 37.5. We have 4 plays in here, and we're looking for one more leg because, again, 5-leg slips are the most profitable on Prizepicks. Even though we're middling, we're still trying to maximize our ROI percentage. But since we're using a parlay play slip as a one-to-one comparison when looking at these odds, and again, we're trying to middle these, let's switch over and throw in a last leg since we don't have another parlay play recommended play. This one's too low in terms of a percentage. Let's switch over to the DFS optimizer. Take one of these players here on the Prizepicks optimizer. This one happens to be Carrington. We're going to be taking the under WNBA, and that's comparing Botano. So all we're doing is throwing this in and throwing the under 10.5 points. And that is utilizing the DFS middling tool and the optimizer. These two go hand in hand. And look, I just refreshed, and it looks like some of these players have gotten bumped since I've been talking about some of these plays. They've gotten bumped on parlay plays, so you can't middle on parlay play anymore. Anyway, hopefully this makes sense so far. So the strategy here is to be quick, right? Obviously, don't talk through a 10-minute video when making your picks. But on parlay play, we're then turning around and we're hitting the under of Hunter Brown, and we're trying to maximize our ROI percentage on parlay play by doing a 6-man slip, since that is the most profitable long-term slip. The way that I know that is because if I flip over the parlay play and I look at a 6-man insured, it's minus 113 odds here. And then we're only taking the ones that are profitable on Prizepicks. So you can take the literal top 5. So if I'm building a slip on parlay play, let's just go ahead and show you guys now. Medina is still up there. We're taking the over at 4.5 strikeouts. Hunter Brown, we're taking the under 6. Make sure I'm not screwing up the entry first. Enzo has not moved yet, so that's great. We're going to go ahead and throw in Enzo because he's profitable on both sites as long as he hits in the middle, of course, because, you know, that is what we're hoping for because we're using the middling tool. And again, it's not going to happen every time. It's only supposed to happen over 5% of the time, and that's what our percentages are showing us, 4.65% of the time to really become a profitable long-term bet. And then we're going to go ahead and go down the line here. Under Michael Grove, it looks like 4. Under 4 with Grove. And then Solid Snake over 6. So as you can see here, between comparing the apps, it looks like Prizepicks is set to 6. And then on Parlay Play, under 6.5. So we're hoping that this player lands on 6, right? People underestimate the power of middling and the amount of times that these players really do land on this projection. Anyway, I'm building a slip using the middling tool, and then obviously I want 6 legs, right? Because that's the most profitable long-term slip. On parlay play, let's switch over to the DFS optimizer, throw in a last slip, and Alyssa Thomas looks fantastic to take on parlay play right now. 61.2% chance because all of her lines are set to across the market are set to 10.5. That's a hammer spot. Let's go ahead and put in Thomas over 9 points. Hopefully she hasn't moved yet. Or is that rebound? Sorry, player rebounds. Over player rebounds. Boom. That is a profitable long-term slip. And that is exactly how to use the DFS middling tool. I'm not going to try entering these, but the thought process behind this is to take advantage of the middles between 2 independent apps and then build upon those slips to make sure you're building long-term profitable slips, guys. It's very simple. It's a very simple way to observe the market, and we're giving you multiple ways to observe it and take advantage of these discrepancies because these DFS apps all set projections and all have independent lines, which is the entire edge of this industry. So hopefully this does make sense, and hopefully you guys did enjoy this content. If it did, please do hit that subscription button, notification bell, and of course, smash that like button for all of our tutorial videos, all of our MLB content. With all that being said, have a great rest of your day, and let's cash.